Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Total Party Chaos. My name is Billy Visnot. I am your Keeper of Chaos, and before we get into the super non-holiday episode, let's introduce our chaotic cast that are back from the holidays, and tell us your character, tell us your name, and tell us what your character would have been doing over the holidays.
Hello, my name is JC or Jacob. I'll be playing Dante Smokespot today. I'm happy to get back in after all the holidays. And I think, if he was a little bit less busy during this holiday, I do think we have to get some get some appropriate solstice party time in. We've got a good amount of grills that we need to hit up, get some feasts going. And hopefully, a lot of wonderful, wonderful people can join us.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm Haley. I'm going to be playing Ash Smokespite, and I'll be there joining Dante. Ash would be celebrating the summer solstice in the Fire Genasi Empire, the Smokespite Empire, where, feasts, beaches, parties, fires. All the fun stuff you do in the sweltering heat.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. I should have made it more clear that I was done, and then I realized I didn't.
That's all good.
Love you,
all good. Love you, Haley. Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie. Also known as New to You, like on every social media platform ever. I play Doll, and Doll would have celebrated the holidays in a couple different ways. I could see her doing something very Yule-like, probably stringing orange slices and putting cloves into frogs. I don't know. And then she probably would have done something made little lichen and moss presents and given them out with the intention of doing it for everyone, but stopped at 4 houses in and then kind of got frustrated and went back to her little cottage thing. So yeah.
Hi, howdy, I'm Sabrina, aka BBEG Brina, and I play Eliana de la Luna. And Eliana would have definitely spent the holidays caroling, going to anywhere and everywhere and just singing at everybody.
Hey everybody, my name is Seth. You can find me on other social media places as Noctopus, and I will be playing Rotmire Vilebane. And I think that Rotmire probably would have volunteered to be the star at the top of the tree. They would have had to have a bunch of people hoist him up there and then tie him to something because there's no way the top of the tree would be sufficient enough to carry him. And then he would just kind of hang out there for a few days because I don't think he needs to eat.
I love this little update on Rotmire. I'm Billy Visna. I don't live in a fantasy world, so I would probably just, not. It would be a really weird time. Get isekai'd into a whole, not with all this stuff. But anyway, let's get into this week's recap. Who wants to give the recap for this lovely, lovely last episode? I know it's literally been a month, so if no one can,
No one can. Everyone's scared.
I don't know if anyone took any notes, so
I'll give the POV from Ash's.
POV nothing. POV drunk.
I took some notes. I might need help. So, we were okay, we have to get past these walls, right? And so we're I'm gonna go sing, and I'm gonna bring my buddy Rotmire to back me up. And then everybody hops into this ring, and they're like, do not lose the ring. We start to go through, they're scanning us for magical items. It's very, very chic, very, very don't come in here. We get to the building, and Eliana singing, everybody's watching, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know how we were maybe a little bit bad people? Actually, we're a lot worse than you think. And they turned Gear into this mindless kind of robot dude, who now just is saying a really sad thing on repeat. I don't remember what that was. And then Eliana's like, dude, we have to leave. This is not it. And she talked to Voltark. Is that how you say his name?
Yep.
Sick. She talked to Voltark and was like, this is not okay. And he's like, this is okay. And she's like, nuh-uh. And then her and Rodemeyer ran away with everybody in the ring. We got to the other side by Rodemeyer swinging through the ground in a very sick fashion. And then we were running back to Eliana's to save the girl who was being blamed of being a traitor. And then we got there and there were a bunch of people there, ready to fight us. And Eliana said, I'm gonna go through this window. Misty step, bye-bye. Found the little lady. But then Dante said, Dante said, actually, my friend's in there and I'm gonna beat you up. And that's what I remember from last time on Tales.
Nailed it.
Add 2 more details for you, because from the inside of the ring, Ash is taking a nap, so currently still inside of that ringed necklace. And we know that the Grand Waves are now working with Voltark, and I got real pissed about that because she didn't step off. And so now Dante is going to go take his rage out on some people who are, like many people who are walking in front of him on a bad day, just going to be unlucky.
I would also like to add, just real quick, that canonically all militia in the city wear moccasins.
We know.
You fuck up.
I forgot about vomiting on command, dude.
I wrote that down. I have roll to vomit written down in my notes.
It was moccasins and willful vomiting that
Yes.
my two big takeaways.
A lot of things happened last episode. I really have to fix my notes. Oh my goodness.
Canonically, moccasins. Robots wearing moccasins. Yeah, just digest that.
So
Yeah,
all
for a
of
minute.
their tokens now have moccasins, because I fucking don't know shoe wear, and that was the first thing I said. So, damn right, iRobot with moccasins. Alrighty, with the recap out of the way, the only other things that I want to mention before we get into tonight's episode is, we're sponsored by this is going to be really sad, but Into the AM! There's a logo right there. You see it. It's there. Boom! You can see it. Into the AM sweatshirt. It's as comfy as you think it is under this other sweatshirt. But Into the AM is a fantastic site that provides you guys with a great code called Tales. I know, it's weird. It's a foreign code that you probably don't know by being on this channel. But save 10% off your whole order by going to their website and typing in code TALES and helping us keep the fantasy lights on in this beautiful, beautiful little studio that we all reside in separately because we're all filming in separate locations. So, with all that out of the way, please go check out Into the AM because they're fantastic. With all that being said, I am very excited to get into tonight's episode. So pick up those smut books, save your swamps, and it's time for another episode of Total Party Chaos. Muffin Lovin' Transition. Wow. Alright, and we are back. Before we pick up where I think everybody thinks we're going to pick up off, we are going to do one scene beforehand. So let's take a step back into what was happening a little bit before this fight. Just a second. Nope. Perfect. Honestly, I need a second. Sorry to you cut me out in the VOD, but I need a second laptop to hear the music that's about to happen. because oh my god, it is a roulette sometimes. Anyway, Ash, from your perspective, you are watching as you just kind of like sit up inside the necklace, really focus on a lot of other things, kind of just, you know, being along with the party, hearing bits and pieces, but kind of just in your own little world as everything is. I'll say the rage from seeing Brooke Grandwave last episode just like really got you, and that was the thing.
I've almost finished a bottle of wine.
Perfect. You see as Dante and Doll just like book it to like run to the front of the necklace to like force their way out to help what seems to be Rotmeyer and Eliana at this point.
Mm-hmm.
As they both kind of exit the necklace, leaving you to yourself, what do you do inside your little apartment?
So, okay, what did we find out about Brooke? Sorry, that she's working here, or that that Voltark is working with her, or just with the Grandwaves?
From your perspective, they sealed the deal of the Grandwaves being like the official business partner of the Synphalin, of Joltarian, of basically Tarson Vale. They basically staked their claim to Tarson Vale, which is the main like goal of what you guys were sent to Tarson Vale to kind of uptake by Orifal at the beginning.
Okay. I want to stay in the necklace, obviously. This is what happened. But I want to do my best to, like, I don't even know how, but spend all of my energy ensuring my mother does not come to visit me.
I am gonna need some kind of check on that. Whether...
Yeah, that's fine. What check would you require from me, DM?
Let me see what makes sense. Ooh, boy.
Making a mom check.
I don't want to deal with her right now.
I'm busy.
Fair enough. I don't know if you're gonna have a choice.
I feel like every time I'm alone in the necklace, she gets a little notification, and she's just like, it's time to bother her.
She's definitely not thrilled after everything that just happened in the last, like, 24, no, not even 2 hours. I would say you can either make an Arcana check, which would just be you trying, like, your best to keep her out, knowing, like, basically what her magic feels like. I would say, if not that, you could make a survival check to just kind of... I'm really trying to fit this in a box here.
So instead of, like, holding back her magic, I just blend myself in like fucking Peter from the Hunger Games into the room, just like, she can't fucking find me.
Drench yourself in wine so she
my
can't smell
Arcana
you.
is better, so we're gonna see if I can just, like, try and avoid her magic. Okay,
Visions
it's
based
not
on
bad.
alcohol.
16.
Ash, as you, like, you're doing your best to kind of, like, keep the walls up from her entering, you just feel what seems to be like an inferno, like, engulf, like, one side of your apartment, and, like, even singeing the bottom of some of these, like, long tapestries that are kind of hanging down, and you just hear, like, a loud voice chime out of, "You can't keep me out for long," and you just hear, like, a wine bottle crash and, like, more glasses shattering behind what seems to be, like, this long tapestry.
Excellent. Good news. She knows. She figured me out. Alright, I then am going to, after doing that, I am just going to go back to my books. and I'm going to pull out the ones behind the curtains and read those while furiously studying angrily. Now that I know Mother can't get in right now.
Okay. What are in these books? What books are you studying right now?
These are all of the books that Mother has provided in regards to, like, learning what I need to learn.
As you're studying through the books,
I can say it out loud, but I don't want to.
roll me.
There are secret books for a reason. Let me study my secret books.
They are secret books for a reason. I do want you to roll me a. Just taking the second to kind of like study through some of these. Roll me an insight check.
Ooh, 18.
18. I will, off camera, I will provide you information that you've discerned based on the 18.
Thank you.
One last thing is you're kind of just sitting there. You feel your book, the one that you've used to kind of contact before, you feel like a golden hue go through it, but like a soft one, not like anything you've kind of witnessed before, and never inside your necklace.
Oh, the Sphinx? I open the book and try and find where the glow is coming from.
The glow like engulfs like the pages in the book as you finally like pull it open. As you finally pull it open, you feel like this like energy come through, and you see very familiar handwriting, that handwriting that you've seen prior, that came from your matriarch. But it just says, "Are you okay?" Question mark.
Somebody's killed my mother and has taken her place. I don't know what to do, so I just respond back. Fine, things aren't going the way we planned, but you know that much. I'll talk to you later.
You don't.
And then I leave it.
You go to close it, and you just feel one little, like, golden glow. You don't have to look at it if you don't want to, but you do feel it.
I do. I look at it.
You just see inside. You know, family isn't everything. ...
Oh. Okay. Fuck. Alright, well, I close the book with a weird feeling, and then I pour my mother's favorite drink and I set it up on the bar. And then I wait to be called out by someone in the party when it's ready.
Alright. Now, let's go into what is going on now. Change the tempo just a bit. Not over to the grand scheme of all of this. I hope it's not lagging, because it looks like it is.
Yeah, it's been
There we go. We good? We are good. I can see everything great on my side. Viewers, everybody at home, does it look okay? We cool?
Oh, we're going through everything at 15% speed right now. Let's see.
Kind of a slideshow.
Let's see if we even out.
Okay. Give me one moment. See what we can do. Let's see. Technical difficulties, everybody. We love it.
Reminds me of how Hello from the Magic Tavern used to blame it on the witch of technical difficulties.
Yeah, if we just need to do Sales Spire for us, I think that's best.
I have us great on my phone right now. Are we sure we're not good?
Yeah,
it just reset to... Oh, it's so far behind. I'm going to refresh the stream.
It's good for me.
Yeah, it's great for me too. I'm seeing good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We're back. We're great. Bear with us. It is all the tech that is behind the scenes. The little wizards back there are fantastically awful sometimes. All right, picking up. I'm going to give one more rundown very quickly, just to give an idea. We have at the bottom of the stairs, we have Rotmeyer and Dahl, who are both chasing after Dante, who Dante ran up the stairs to, quote-unquote, freebird the peacekeeping Synth-Phelan at the top of the stairs to do his best to help Eliana, who they know is inside of the building right now. Well, they think is inside of the building. Can't confirm because Eliana is on the other side of the building, technically. Eliana has just now found a Nori after missing her the first time inside of her room, and then successfully evading everybody that happened to kind of make their way inside of her apartment. The group of you right now are doing your best to either take the guards out and escape, or final stand it. However, whatever you want to do, the field is yours. You are now in Eliana's apartment. One more little tidbit. Because of how well you guys roleplayed in the last episode, and how well you guys, I will say, jungle gymmed your way through a lot of obstacles, rolling well, thinking outside of the box, you bought yourself 2 rounds before cavalry arrives. I will say after the 2 rounds ends, an unknown amount of peacekeepers will start to arrive on the scene. You guys can already hear them in the distance. You guys now are just doing your best to either escape, stay, whatever you want to do. The field is yours. And let's roll initiative, everybody. If you can please let me know where you're at.
I'm so excited.
I gotta start rolling regular dice. Team Beyond is slaughtering me.
I got an 11.
11?
That's a 5.
18.
13.
He's as excited as I am.
I had plans, and then you running up the stairs ruined those plans.
I know.
So
That's why
recalculating.
the person speaking this voice was apologizing after stream, but
One more.
there's no regrets from Dante here.
Ash 16, Doll 13, right? Eliana 11. Dante, what was yours?
18.
18. And Rotmeyer?
5.
5. Okay, to save time, I'm going to move all of the peacekeepers on the same turn, because there's a lot of them, it's a lot of combat that's going to be going on, but I will randomly, sporadically place them where they need to be, and I will say for time-saving purposes also, Anori is just following you right now, Eliana, so whatever you want to do to help her, you can help her. If not, you can leave her in there and she can fight on her own. I will roll that off screen. But meantime, let's pick up. So, Dante, you are going to be up first in the turn order, and then Ash, you are on deck.
Alright. Well, I have already done my rage for movement stuff, so I'm just gonna keep it as my bonus action has been done. I've got that one guard that's right there, isn't it?
You have the one guard that is right there.
How far away is he? He's like maybe 15 feet, a lot less than 40, I assume.
He is absolutely... Let me actually get the little ruler out. I do believe he is 15. He is... Yeah, he's 3 squares away, 15 feet. Is in between you and him.
So basically all I'm doing is that we're going back into that running form as he was moving and going into his rage. The spell that he had earlier cast on himself, the ice that is continually trying to form on his chest and shoulders, that is going back into steam, leaving the smoking trail behind him. As he runs up the stairs, gets onto this kind of balcony-esque thing, his hand pulls back like he's gonna punch them, but as he moves, the chain and head of the flail appear, and he is going to... I would just like to... I'm going to flavor this as non-lethal because we're interesting right now and these people are just unlucky. No need to be more unlucky than they already are. And I'm just going to make attacks on him. I would like to say that the flail wraps around the guy's neck and Dante's going to pull him into the brick just to hit his head on it and hopefully just knock him out.
Rock.
I got some reckless attacks.
You sure do.
Okay, reckless made that a crit. On that man's. So, just making sure I've got all my stuff ready to go. 18, 19, 25 points of magical bludgeoning damage for the first crit.
As it hits him, you do pull him directly into the wall, and like as you pull him into the wall, his shield activates and his like sword in hand kind of just extends. He pulls in, but he's ready to fight. He pulls back as like a black liquid kind of seeps a little bit from his head.
All right, I take it that didn't bloody him.
Not at all.
All right, well the next one's just as the chain pulls back from his neck, it'll swing back and then under in like an underhand softball pitch up to crack into his jaw. The mace or the flail acting like an uppercut. 21.
21. You absolutely describe how you connect it.
Again, the underhand goes and connects with his chin as he's not able to bring his shield around a bear. It will be dealing 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And I am in
melee range?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
in melee with him right now. Just smacking the shit out of him. My rage is my bonus action, just so I haven't lost it when it actually got to my turn, I'd say is the fair thing, so I'll just give up my bonus action for this turn. I'm only moving up to start flailing on the guy. I've got my 2 attacks in. I'm good to go. Next turn.
Okay. Ash, you are up, and then I believe it is... Doll, you are on deck.
So, I hear my brother raging. Do I know why you're raging, Dante?
I mean, you saw the same stuff as Brooke did, and Eliana explained that we're going back to her place.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, what we've seen is that her place is being ransacked by people.
Okay, cool.
And the person that, and if this might be what you care about, the person who she was sheltering is here, which might have information.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It is. How do I leave? One second. Yeah, cool. I can use a bonus action to leave. I will use a bonus action to leave.
that will put you on the map. Let me get Ash on the map.
Yes, please.
Ash, you are... Who... Actually, this is going to make all the difference. Where is the necklace right now?
It's on me.
Okay. So, Ash, I will say, as he throws his flail back in his last turn, I will say the necklace kind of, swoops to the side, so you're able to kind of jump out right behind him if you wanted to.
Yeah, I just pop out in the... I love that I'm carrying a torch. I just brought it out in case I need it. It's my focus. Beautiful. I'm going to, from there, why not? Just Cutler Eldritch Blast at that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Yes, because that was a bonus action to get out. Action attack. Is a 20 going to hit?
A 20 is absolutely going to hit.
Where's a D10? D10? I think so. 10 damage for the first hit.
10 damage as you see it knock his shoulder back.
Yeah, and then 23 to hit the second time.
23 does.
10. 14 damage.
Describe how you pow him.
Ooh! I shoot out from the ring, necklace, whatever it is. It's a ring in his necklace. A ring around the neck.
Attached to a neck chain, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I pop out, and as I do a cool backflip with my legs extended and land on the ground, I just shoot out from the sides of him with my candle. Just these big flames shooting out and hitting him in the chest, hopefully. Both did.
That's
Getting him.
Get them both as it kind of knocks him back a little bit, and you see him, he tries to bounce it back with his shield, but the flames kind of just wrap around and hit him, leave cinch marks. He's still standing.
Beautiful. That'll be the end of my turn. I'm going to move back, actually. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Doll, you are up. Eliana, you are on deck. Guards, you are on deck. So,
Deck.
Awesome.
deck.
Okay. So, can I see the guy from where I'm standing?
You...
There's a wall there. Okay. I would like to move up to the top of the staircase if possible.
You did just see me shoot fire off, though, at something, so I feel like that would count, right? 5, 10.
Probably.
Your full movement to go up to the top of the stairs?
Yeah, if possible. That'd be awesome.
Have you got 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet. So probably even just the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I assume from there I could probably see him then over that little wall thing.
Yeah, it's
maybe
half wall, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can see him.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Perfect. And he will take 12 points of damage.
Got it. Describe how you chill touch him. I'm gonna let you guys do descriptions for this fight. We haven't got to do a fight. No.
Oh my goodness. For Chill Touch, I'm gonna have to really think about this one for the future, but I think now I'm just gonna do something really simple, like a wrist flick, and a frosty bolt shoot out and crisp up on his chest and try to freeze his heart or something. Where I assume a heart would be. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna think on that one for the future though, because as a druid I should have something cooler.
I love trying to freeze the heart. Now you're making me think of battle tactics for this. Cool. Awesome. As the elements all pile up on him, I mean, he backs up a little bit, but he's still standing, stern and strong in front of that doorway. That's gonna be... Doll, was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, yeah, that's the end of my turn. Thank you, though.
Okay. Eliana, you're up. Guards on deck. Rotmeyer, you are on deck.
Beautiful. When I look out the window, what do I see?
You... Looking out the window right now, you see... pull it up the map real quick. You see...
Nothing.
You see a wall that separates you from the outside. You're very close to the wall.
Heard. I think... So if I don't see anybody, but I just hear what's going on, Eliana is going to use this as a distraction moment to get this girly pup out. I'm going to cast Longstrider on our friend. And then have the two of us try and jump out this window. What?
She...
I'm going full action star.
She definitely turns to you before you make that move, and she's like,
sure
what's
we'll
the idea? What are we doing?
We're going to jump out the window.
Okay, so... Seems like a bit of a jump.
like 10 feet, the 10-foot drop.
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
Okay, and she like...
I never
gets
did
behind you.
parkour.
Haven't you never jumped out of your house before?
Yeah, this is just like a Tuesday afternoon, you know?
Haven't you ever been bored in the Midwest?
What is the Midwest? Okay, I'm ready when you are then. And she just kind of like gets up behind you, and you see her like in like a running stance.
Eliana puts her hand on her shoulder, casts Longstrider, and then is like full sprinting at this window with complete confidence, even though, in fact, she has never done this before, but she's sure it will be fine.
I am gonna need, if you are running straight forward, I'm gonna need an acrobatics check as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And the same for Honori as she's following you.
Bardic Inspiration her.
Okay.
I got a 17.
How much does Bardic Inspiration give?
Oh, I don't like that you had to ask that. A D10.
Sick.
He just
I
doesn't
dropped
remember,
you
that's
off the
it.
roof. That was the most fun.
She got a 20.
It'll be
You
fine.
got a 20, but you needed a 30 to get through this.
Eliana, you like run and just kind of like bolt forward. In what order? Is Honori going first or are you going first?
Eliana's going first to show that it's not that scary.
Okay, you run, bolt, and sprint your way like right through as you kind of like launch yourself through. As you kind of float down and land on like the harder cobblestone, the brownish cobblestone. You look back up to the window to wait for Honori as you see Honori like go to run. As Honori like jumps out the window, she goes, and her leg catches at the bottom of the windowsill as she plummets down, taking full fall damage from.
Oh no.
Ooh, she trusted you. Ooh.
She rolled very
Yeah,
low.
that's on her, honestly. No, I'm kidding.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Look at her.
I'm not gonna keep running without her, so that's my turn.
I think I hurt my leg.
Oh no. Wow. Okay, this is really hard to move around. Oh, that's the button. Okay, sorry, I wasn't muted.
I should have detailed that part. Oh, okay. Eliana, that is the end of your turn. That is going to be all of the guards. So we're gonna do the first one as they're
Let's make some noise.
gonna multi-attack.
Yes, sir.
That is gonna be let me get into the mindset
I
of
can't
how I
wait
have
for him
to
to
set
just
up.
start saying, it hits you, it hits you, it hits you.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Does a 13 hit?
Yeah. Oh no,
Perfect.
it does not.
The first, as he pulls this light, like, saber out, it's
Fuck,
his
you're
light
fucking Jedi.
rapier. It's a fucking light.
Ah.
Listen, it's not a lightsaber. As he pulls out, like, this light construct blade, it, like, goes all the way to, like, a fine point at the end. And his shield, like, kind of, like, glistens with a little bit more energy, like, piling off it. Two blue, like, hues on both. As he, like, reaches back and slashes forward with his rapier, light construct rapier, he goes twice into you, and then the third one he goes into, like, with a shield bash, but he's a little too overconfident and smashes the brick, as you see, like, a little bit of brick kind of fall after the light hits it. You're going to take 22 points of piercing damage.
For both?
10 for
Is
the
that just
first,
for the first one?
10 for the first,
Okay.
12 for the second.
Okay. He will take 5 points of cold damage as the first hit is completely nullified by the steam coming off my shoulders as it wraps around like eldritch energy for the first thing and just freezes some of his oil. And the second one actually does hit me, like for damage.
Perfect. You see as the guard in the doorway, he stands as he takes his multi-attack. As you see him pull out what seems to be the same gun that you guys ended up picking up back further earlier on. And he aims it as you hear like a big like an energy sound kind of like taking place. Make it easy. Does a 23 hit?
Oh yes.
Does a 26 hit?
Oh yes.
That is going to be it for that one. That is going to be 11 on the first of piercing,
Okay.
12 on the second.
Yep.
And then an additional 9 piercing damage on top of it.
Okay.
What is how much health do you have total?
That's
Or is that
nothing.
meta?
It's a little. It's metal in me. I got shot. There's they're fucking up my shirt a little bit, but honestly, it's still more wet from the steam that has finally just gone into the water than from his blood. He ain't bloody yet.
I will say the other two position themselves around the doorway and ready an attack.
Where did they come from?
What? Oh, they're just
hidden.
hanging inside.
Did they not see Eliana jump out the window?
No, that's the point of me.
She hid last time successfully right outside their range, so they have no idea.
I love it.
Actually, but you do bring up a really good point,
The-
and I did make a
The
mistake.
whole point of me yelling and bashing this guy against, so they're all turning this way.
There is a chance they might have heard Anori. Thank you for correcting that, Haley. I completely forgot. There is a chance, but we don't know. That will end the guard's turn. Rotmeyer, that's going to have you up next.
Okay. Could I move to roughly or sort of like top of the stairs? 5, 10, 15. God, I only have 20 feet of movement. So I guess right there, yeah.
You have an extra 10 feet of movement due to something.
From Longstrider, I casted
Oh,
it
do I
on
still
you
have
while we were
Longstrider?
running. Yeah, it lasts for an
That's
hour.
not concentration?
Nope. I
Oh,
can
okay,
cast
well
it as
then-
many times
yeah.
as I want.
You can get
Love
to the
that.
top of the stairs.
That's exactly where I wanted to be.
Beautiful.
Okay. And then Rotmeyer raises his right arm into the air and then covers the other one half of his face with his left hand. And the fire in his belly turns a sickly green and climbs up his arm. And he goes, kneel and tremble before the power of true friendship. And I cast Emboldening Bond on the three of us. Yeah, so the fire like shoots out to the three of you, or to all four of us, I guess. And you can add a D4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw once per turn.
Yo!
I would get Eliana in there too, but I don't think she's within 30 feet. And there's some other stuff too, but I'll bring that up as necessary.
Wicked. I need a collage of Rotmeyer's moments. Anyway, I will say, does that end your turn, Rotmeyer?
Yeah, that's everything.
Perfect. I was going to go do a fancy transition in between this, but I can't because I'm afraid everything will break and die. So, I will say, this is the end of round 1. You guys have one more round before the cavalry arrives, which means more guards. Don't know how many. We're going back to the top of the turn order, which I believe is Dante, and then Ash, you are on deck.
Alright. I mean, the thing is, do we care about the guards?
We don't know that Eliana's not in that room, so
that's the thing.
until
I
Eliana
think-
comes around the corner.
I mean, we would have heard the window crash, though, right?
Hear or see something, I'm balling, and the
Well, if
first
we're
ball
saying-
involves hitting that man in the head.
If we're saying we don't want the guards to know that the window crashed, then we don't want us to have heard of the window crash,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
Yeah. Reckless attack on that man's. I'll use my bonus action first. I'm
Not
going
the
to
mains.
the man's. I'm going to just basically put the kind of shadows that Ash's and Rotmeyer's magic are drawing from me onto him are going to start twisting as I use my bonus action to invoke the curse of my hexed blade. So I have extra stuff on him, and then I'm going to do my bonus my 2 attacks on him.
Okay. All right.
Reckless. It's not a good reckless, but that's okay.
You're all going to have to keep me honest with the amount of effects that are going on. So please do that. Thank you.
Sure.
Good thing I put the stuff. I put the juice on him. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. That does absolutely hit. Describe it.
He basically takes the gunshots with basically his left body being thrown to one side, kind of hitting the wall. And he's going to use the momentum to swing the flail outwards, just like basically a slapping motion to, once again, he's hammering in on the jaw, just trying to smack this guy down. And it connects for... This doesn't... It just adds flat damage, my thing, probably. Just want to make sure. Yes, it is just extra flat damage. I'm so cool. 19. That makes it 23 damage with the hit. Magical bludgeoning. And then,
As you do that, you do notice like a lot more of that like black liquid kind of comes out of his chest as he like kind of holds it there for a second, but he shrugs it off as he's still like staring you down.
all right, as the chain kind of goes down onto his neck and shoulder, he's actually going to jerk it so it catches his arm for a second. And I just like to flavor this one as pulling it in and just cracking Dante's skull against his as like a headbutt of meat into metal. Oh, that's one off of a crit. I'm so sad. That's still a 26 to hit.
6 hits.
Or 27, whatever. That is 22 points of damage.
This guard is as you crack him, like you do see like a black blood kind of just leaking down his face. You do see like he is like kind of still standing, but more trying to stabilize himself. He looks like he's ready to pounce, like with whatever remaining energy he has left.
I think probably the last thing he might see is Dante smiling before he crouches down because he knows what's coming next. Ash, we'll go to you.
Ash is going to use a bonus action to fly up. How do I do that again? I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Control. Control, press a button. 15 feet.
Oh, that's
Did you stay there?
No!
It doesn't always take.
It doesn't, for some reason. That's okay. I'm gonna put myself on the same spot as Dante. I'm just 15 feet up in the air. For some reason, it refuses to allow me to do this.
I think there's.
I will figure it out.
Isn't there like
There you go.
a flight
Yeah, got you.
trigger? Yeah.
Try control.
Oh, there
now.
we go. Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
You genius.
We got
Alright.
this.
I'm gonna fly up here, and then I'm going to shoot a burning hand straight down onto him. So deck saving throw, please.
Ooh. Hold on 1 second.
I'm curious to see if that stuff is flammable. The black stuff leaking out of him. Because we know that, what's his bucket had, like, oil in him. Like, that was his
bucket?
name. Like, what is his name? I always want to call him Voltron.
Voltarian?
Voltark?
Voltark. Yeah.
Not even Voltark. It's
Not Voltron,
Joltarian.
Voltarian.
Oh,
Joltarian.
There's
Joltarian.
Voltark and there's Joltarian. They are-
Pokemon name.
I keep thinking Voltron and
Never Pokemon.
Jolteon.
God damn it. That is a 13 deck save.
Oh, nice. I wasn't expecting that to work, but this is going to be nice. Alright, 3d6. Ooh! 16 points of damage. Fire
Nice.
damage, please.
16. You hit him, and like, you do see as like the fire does seem to stick a little bit more onto him, but
Nice.
he is like kind of trying to start putting himself out. You see him kind of frantically like patting down a lot of the areas, and now he's looking up at you in the sky.
Hi! It's the end of my turn.
Doll, you are up. Eliana, you are on deck. Guards, you are on deck.
Okay. I am gonna stay where I'm at, and cast Chill Touch again, and I have a description this time of what I'm gonna do. Okay, it's a 19 again. Does a 19 hit? It did last time.
A 19 will hit.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, it's 13 points of damage, but this is how Doll does it. So it's saying like a skeletal hand comes like encompasses the space, but she's gonna stand up to her full height. I'm gonna change it a little bit. Stand up to her full height and almost create like a soul-like copy of herself, but it's like a skeletal version of her, and it's gonna lumber slowly towards him, like as like time kind of freezes, and just like shovel itself like into him, and like, you know how like when frost covers like a windshield, does that all over his body. Yeah.
As Doll, perfect. Doll, as that happens and you see the chill cover his entire body, Ash, Dante, Doll, Rotmeyer, I believe you can see as well. You see as like the chill goes all the way through him, and like a second goes by, and as he explodes into small little pieces on the ground as he falls. But
Whoa, so much for Nan. He is
Sick.
very unlucky.
Oh, I probably can't spare the dying that, huh?
No.
We non-lethally exploded him though, right? He's okay though,
Yeah, this
right?
is that old show where you pull a rocket out and they shoot him and immediately goes to credits. It says
Okay,
he turned
they're all
himself
fine.
in shortly after this incident.
Give me one moment. You hear, for a moment in between, you hear, did they kill him?
Ooh,
Mm-mm.
party.
Dead.
Nope.
He exploded.
Nope. You didn't see it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't.
No one's ever exploded ever, actually. That's so silly of you, Billy. You silly Billy.
Silly Billy. Let's find Eliana and get out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to move.
Guards, they're not playing around. Aim to kill, not capture. As you hear the rest of them all make the same.
You fucking shot me twice.
Right. That is going to end. Doll, is there anything else you were going to do?
No, that's it. I end my turn. Thank you.
How do I
Eliana?
kill this?
So...
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Kill him. Make him explode.
Got it. Eliana, you are up, and guards, you are on deck.
Beautiful. Eliana runs up to... What's her name again?
Honori?
Honori. She runs up to Honori. How bad does it look?
You see a lot of the injury, like, she's holding her neck a bit. It doesn't look as bad. Her leg does look a little injured, though, and she's just...
Okay. Okay, everything's going to be okay. And she starts humming, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word on her, first level.
Yeah?
And she heals for 247.
She would heal for 247 if
Oh.
synth Phalens could take healing. But...
We recommend them.
She...
I forgot. Yeah.
She goes,
Yeah.
did you cast like another long strider on me or something?
No,
Ow.
darling, I'm so sorry. I tried to heal you, but it doesn't seem to have worked.
Okay. Where's... Oh, graveyard. I think I said that earlier.
Yes, it's okay. We'll go. I need you to be brave, okay? And Eliana puts her hands on her shoulder and is gonna cast Heroism. Does she get the 3 temp HP?
In this scenario, we're gonna do something a little different here. Roll me a persuasion check to inspire her to be brave. You did also, I want to make it very clear, you did try to make her be brave when she jumped out the window and caught her leg on the ledge. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's so true of you. But you know, the power of song heals all, so she's gonna hum a little bit. And that's cocked. Come on. Roll anywhere but the edge of the tray. Okay. Persuasion.
Mhm.
19 plus 7 is a 26.
I will say it does give her the 3 temp HP points just through sheer like willpower. She does look at you and like she's like, okay, I'm gonna be really clear though. Nothing else bad is gonna happen past this, right? Like at least for the time being, because that didn't really do too well with the whole. That.
Tougher fluff, love. Tougher fluff.
Okay, I got it. And she just
Yeah.
like, is like with you as you guys make whatever stride you're starting to make.
Eliana will like hold her hand while she's running so she doesn't lose track of her. But just starts like bolting. And when I'm running, oh gosh, is there a way? I mean, they already know I'm here, right? There's a chance they already know I'm here. So I'll run past where my friends are and just like shout, "We're out!" and just start running.
All right.
I don't think we want to draw attention.
Which way is out? Which way is?
Out is, let me see. Out is
Because on
going to
the
be.
map, there's no way behind that building. So.
Out is this. Are they connected?
beautiful.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, they are.
Nice. They're out.
You can't physically see them where they're at, but I would say all being the most backed up right now, you do hear, like, you hear what sounds to be Eliana screaming out.
Okay. If I hear it, I'll relay the message to them. They out!
Nice.
Whatever that means, they out.
Nice.
Okay. And Eliana's the end of your turn? End turn?
I think so.
Okay, awesome. Got it. All right. You are going to see as the first one is going to make his way into your guys' little threatened area. Let me actually kill this one over here for a second.
We explode him.
Yeah, we kick him down.
Yeah, absolutely. He exploded from the
Yes,
left.
he is
just a
laid
bit.
down.
Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay. Nope.
Leave me alone.
This is a very temperamental, tiny little spot. Doesn't want to accept a person.
Want me to do it?
If you can, I would love you for it, because I cannot get him lined up.
Oh no, I don't. I can't control the bad guys.
Buns.
You're up. It's your job.
Okay.
Just leave him. Just leave him there.
He's in that spot. You know where he's at.
He's there and there and there.
Absolutely. He is going to go for the multi-attack on you, Dante.
Sounds good.
That is going to be... First one is 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Second one is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And then third is going to be a 28 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
First
Busting through that wall.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
First
You know,
is...
Ow.
I love the combat where one person has to funnel everything up themselves.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I feel terrible.
I can take it, Billy. Come on.
That's
I'm
okay.
right behind you. You'll be fine.
First hit
If I
is
die, it'll be awesome. Let's
You're
go.
working a Scott Sterling, you.
First is 10 points of piercing damage with another 9 points of piercing damage behind it.
Hell yeah.
Second is going to be the same thing. 10 points of piercing damage with another 9 behind it.
Hell yeah.
And then that's going to be a slash with the light construct blade, another slash through the chest, and then he like throws it quickly as it just magnetizes to his back. He takes his shield and he slams it down into you, and that one's going to be...
Fucking cool.
Hell yeah. Construct shields. Look, sick. That is going to be a 16 bludgeoning damage.
God.
Yep, flat.
Damn, I'm almost feeling this.
He looks at you and he says, "Good, murderer." And then the other one lines up in the back with his rifle cocked. That's going to be another multi-attack.
Absolutely.
Does 21 hit?
Yes, sir.
Does 29 hit?
Yes, sir.
Does 16 hit?
Oh, he has 3 shots this time. Yes, sir.
Does have 3 shots.
Yikes.
I was being nice
This
the
is
first time.
this is definitely going to put me to bloody though.
Gonna be...
Where are you at, Dante?
I'm about to be at halfway.
I got him.
You got him.
This is-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We can
Okay.
do this.
I'm burning all my spell slots. I've never played a caster before.
Let's do it! That's gonna be 12 piercing with a 9 behind it.
Okay.
Is gonna be 13 piercing with a 9 behind it.
Okay.
That is gonna be 12 piercing with a 9 behind it.
Oh,
As
That does make me bloody. That second one did.
aim to kill, boys, and then
You
the
go
next
fucking
one.
up my shirt, you dicks.
The next one. Oof.
Jeez.
In a pickle. I will say this one can't make it through the door currently, so is
Yeah.
readying.
No, come closer. Come closer to the door. Come here.
I'd like to come out if I could, murderers.
Yeah.
You're
Wow. Y'all really
Now
quick to say that when y'all fucking
No.
people up for coming to kill.
as
A
he
moral dilemma.
ignores
Gestapo.
traitorous scum. That will end his turn as he readies his action. And besides that, that will be Rotmeyer's turn with the end of the round on deck.
Okay. Okay. I will. Oh, it's got a range. Great. I'll do the name. I'll scoot up 5 foot right behind Dante. And Dante, you'll feel my hand grip the back of your neck and my face lean in close behind you. And I go, "Your time in this world is not yet over." And I will cast Life Transference at 4th level. So I'll take 32 damage, and you'll get 64 hit points back.
Oh,
Shit. What?
As that green flame like spills over your shoulder.
I look like I haven't been touched. Because
I've
I've been
never heard of
raging and
that
halving the
before.
damage.
Life transfer.
As my shirt's like lying in tatters
Yeah,
with
I even
bullet
meant-
holes, but my red skin is completely fine. Damn,
soon as
I'm
I
like
saw it.
5 HP down now.
I'm not going to feel bad about next round. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All right. Rotmeyer, is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, I think I'm good.
As this is the end of the second round, you hear... Give me one moment. You hear what seems to be a lot of noise, kind of like over there in the apartments, go! As you see, like out in the distance, just a bit, what seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 synth Valen guards. As you hear,
How
Nah, fam. Nah.
can you disguise yourself, Eliana? Is that one of your powers?
I don't think I have any of those
Okay.
prepped.
they, as you see the group of them, they go, "Up to the apartments! That's where all the shots are coming from!" As you see a lot of them start making their way towards the apartment. Here, buy time until it gets here! And they start readying themselves for the fight. That is going to be the end of the round. I will warn you guys, depending on how long you stay here, the circumstances will only get worse. Every round, more will be added. So,
I got what I needed to hear from Doll.
that will end the guard's turn. I will merge them with the other guards on not this round, but the next round. So, just to make it fair. I will say from there, that's going to go back to the top of the turn order. Dante, you are up. Ash, you are on deck.
Okay. Doll yelled that she's got it, right? Okay. Basically, I'm looking at this guy. I kind of let the flail disappear in this flash of flame, and I say, "Who else is ready for a run?" And I'm gonna grab the guy in front of me, and I'm gonna shove him off the balcony, and then I'm gonna start booking it. I would like to make a shove attack to move him off the balcony.
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay. I don't even, man, this is wild. I don't even know what my own strength is. That is a 18 athletics to push him.
That is going to land without a doubt. As you describe how you shove him down off the top of this.
Basically, I look like basically looking up at Ash, say "We ready for an afternoon run?" Grab the guy by his neck and his shoulder and just wrench him up off his feet and completely over, basically hitting that column that's to the left of me, on the other apartment before falling to the ground. And then I'm just gonna start sprinting.
You just hear no, 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 no as you like heft him over the side. He hits, and you see like a little splatter of like black liquid kind of pop out, but he doesn't seem out. He just seems prone right now. Absolutely. Where are you sprinting to?
I don't know where where they're going. But
Back down.
Back down. I
Yeah.
would probably Haley, I'm probably gonna go straight back and just jump off of that
Swan
that
dive
spot.
off the ledge.
Yeah, I have 40 feet of movement, and I will use my bonus action to drop and then re-invoke my... Where is it called? It gives me an extra 20 feet of movement, so I will move 60 feet.
So then you can either continue, you can either run off the map past these guards or run towards Eliana and thing with 20 more feet of movement, like this.
We can scatter a little bit, I'd say. Billy, I don't know what is the best thing to do, but I'd probably run towards buildings to break line of sight from the apartments.
Give me 1 sec to describe the landscape outside of what you're looking at.
Ready?
Move us all one building back, so then we've got buildings to run.
I'm not even gonna lie, I did big copy and paste.
There's a
That's
lot
why
of
I was like,
apartments here.
Billy, say
It's
out is the other way, so we've got room for more
God, 20 minutes ago would have been so smart for me. I was like, it's fine.
Once we run off map, we can be out of combat though, right, Billy? Or is it going to be a whole chase scene?
I will say you can be out. The only thing that I want to make sure of is if you guys are running out, I want to see what is outside of this area, because what I'll do is I'll have you guys like make a stealth check and try to just break line of sight from whoever's chasing you. I believe north is the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't have my map on me, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah, so it's the direction that everyone's running is north.
Okay, so Dante, ahead of you is the graveyard area. Like, it's not buildings, but there is like an iron fence, there is like some bushes, and past that is into the graveyard.
That's plenty of places for people to trip themselves and to break line of sight. So yeah, I'm fine heading there.
Okay. Next turn, I'm going to have you roll a stealth check to break line of sight. So.
Hell yeah.
And then that'll end your turn. Ash, you are up.
Right. Ash is going to fly 30 feet to just hovering here. She's going to go down a little bit. And then she's going to look, as she passes Rotmeier and Dole, she's going to say, run. Dante and Eliana are down there. And then she's going to hold a darkness spell for the bottom of like the stairs for once Rotmeier and Dole get down and past that point. So then hopefully, I'm guessing like where the map cuts off, there's like another building or something. That's my like thinking. And so hopefully if we run down that alleyway, I can block off their view to us. That's my guess. I'm putting a building there, Billy. I say that there's a building there, and so I'm going to put darkness in, well, pretty much where I am on the floor, where this guard is.
Give me.
Can you see that highlight there?
I cannot see the highlight.
Look on the stream.
Oh yeah, that might. Okay, I can't see the highlight on the stream. Okay. Give me 1 second to just do one thing real fast, because I just want to be... I know I'm being a big nerd for a second, but I want to see where I placed.
Billy, can I say something out loud even though it's not my turn to the group?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. If we can make it to the graveyard, we can have some extra help. So let's go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
If we can.
That's where we're running.
Perfect.
So
I'm making a running action as I fly through the air.
they're like, "What is she doing?" Okay. I was slightly incorrect. Actually, you know what? No, that makes more sense to do it that way, so we're gonna do it that way. Let's pretend there are more buildings on that side, because I am having you... I had Anori tell Eliana to run to the graveyard earlier, so it would make sense you would be running that way, wherever Eliana is running right now. So there are more buildings in between you guys and the graveyard.
Cool.
So, yeah, you guys will break line of sight through the alleyways.
Beautiful.
So yes, that's perfect.
Nice. I'm holding that spell.
Okay. And then, as for the rest of you, that is going to be the end of Ash's turn. I believe, Doll, you are up and Eliana's on deck.
I'm just gonna dash down the stairs and run towards, because I heard them go behind me. I heard Eliana go behind me. So I'm gonna head that direction.
Movement?
30 feet, and then dash. Is that double it? At
Yeah, so
15
you
feet?
can. I'm
Yeah,
imagining that, like, yeah, you're gonna make it around that building and then
Yeah.
the outside. Well, I'll probably when I drop that spell, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. That's my action.
Eliana, you are up.
Can I now see that everybody's kind of running this way?
Everybody but Rotmeyer. You can't see Rotmeyer.
Okay, cool. Eliana is going to... And everybody looks fine, right? Who's running my way? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Little did she know. Eliana is just gonna also book it, but only as much as our buddy can keep up with us. So I can go 80 with Longstrider, but if our buddy cannot, then I won't go the full 80.
What is your base movement?
My base is 30, and then Longstrider gives me 10 extra, and then double with dash.
She would dash with you, so that would make sense that she would be making the same speed.
Sick.
Perfect.
How many feet? How many feet is to the graveyard? How do you use that in a sentence? How do you ask? I've never used. I don't use feet. How many feet to the graveyard? What's above a foot?
Yard?
An ankle.
Could be what's the distance to the graveyard in feet.
Okay, yeah. What's the difference? Yeah, there you go. How far? Yeah, I'll just ask. How far is the graveyard in feet?
How many feet to graveyard?
How many feet to grave?
Counting feet.
6.
How many?
6.
You guys have a group of buildings, probably about 2 more sets of buildings in between you guys. I would say that it's okay that you can't, like, make it to the graveyard in 80 feet, technically, but as long as you're off the map, next turn, I'll let you roll a stealth check to break line of sight. I will warn you guys, if you are attempting that, if you do not pass the stealth check, they can still see you, so they can still roll attacks just like normal.
I'll put us at the other side of the map, and then we can start running again.
Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Okay. Eliana, you are off map, so next turn you can do stealth. And then it is going to be the guards, as you hear...
Oh, shit.
They're all fleeing! Alright, do your best! There's still one left! And you hear...
No, Roma.
Oh.
I should have dropped it at the top. Fuck.
Sure. 30.
I should have just waited for Rotmeyer.
I will
You
say...
can go.
You're the one who has taken damage now.
Oh, it's fine. I got plenty more. I'm packed to the brim with healing spells.
See you. I can still see you.
It doesn't matter if they shoot you in the head.
No. Who says the Warforged?
I am uniquely
functions?
bulletproof.
I think I got him! And you hear... As... that is going to be... Does a 16 hit?
No. Oh, Rotmeyer? No. No, sir.
Okay.
I understand your aggression, my friend.
I want no understanding from a murderer. And he pops another. That's going to be 19.
Also, no.
Oof, okay.
They just ping off me.
Does a 26 hit?
That super duper does.
Okay. As you... It's going to be... it's going to be 13 plus 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
He's still up here! And then another one runs out of the building and he goes, I think I got him, as he moves within 5 feet of you.
Hello, yes, I'm still here.
No!
It's a 22 hit.
Can I let off
Barely,
the...
but
No.
No, it doesn't hit! You're safe! It's good! Okay.
Oh, it didn't hit. Okay.
I'm absolutely kidding. You're definitely taking that damage. Does 28 hit?
Right. Both of those hit, yeah.
Okay. Does a 22 hit as well?
Yes.
Okay. It's going to be 10
Series
and 9.
wrap.
It is 19, 10 piercing damage and 9 piercing damage.
So 19 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
The next one is going to be 12 piercing damage plus 9 piercing damage.
12 plus 9. Oh, Rotmeyer's down.
Yeah.
No! What?
Yeah.
Well, he is going to do the final attack as
Yep.
you are down because he already hit with it.
Mm.
As he hit, that's going to be a 1 failure on it because he hit you while you're down.
Right.
So, but no damage.
Okay.
Right.
Let me see what other characters I got up my sleeve here.
No, I'm coming back for you, you silly.
Thank God we didn't
Yeah,
do
got
art
it.
just yet. We got one more week. I'm so sorry. I'm just
No.
kidding. All right.
Anytime I played a peace
I knew I
cleric,
should have
it's
taken
never
another round of
survives.
attacks.
That is the end of the guard's
No.
turn. Rotmeyer, it's technically your turn. So
Oh, I gotta make that. Let's see if I get that. Not one.
The person who very much, I won't even say debatably, deserves it the least out of everyone
Come on, not one.
is getting shot.
Ooh, a 3, so that's a fail.
that's 2 fails. One more and you're dead.
Alright. Can I say, as soon as Rotmeyer went down, I still let off my darkness to cover this part because Dole went past?
Yeah, I can say that's
Please.
fair. That's
Thank
fair.
you.
That will be the end of the turn, which means
Hmm.
the guards are now in play. As you see, the group of them start making, like, they're all kind of making concessions to start moving in closer. You do see 1, 2, 3, 4 more join the back of the line.
That's fine.
And
I can
they,
get Rotmeyer, guys. I yell out, I got him! Got him, guys!
Oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah, she's got him.
that will end the guard's turn. Dante, I need you to roll a stealth check if you're still making your way out.
If there's one person's word I trust, it's Ash, and she's got him. Let's party. Stealth check.
Yep.
I will just see if there's any, because I don't think I have much spells to help with that, because I am low on spells. Oof. Oh shit! I forgot that I have pluses to stealth. That's a 21.
21. 21. Dante, from what you break your way into the alleyway, making like in between different buildings, you're able to break sight from what you like know right now. You don't see any eyes on you. All right. Ash, you are up. Doll, you are on deck.
Ash is immediately gonna fly back. Woo! To Rotmeier. And lean down to him and bonus action feed him a potion. And then with my action, I say, come with me, doll. We gotta get out of here. And I'm going to use my last spell slot and cast Dimension Door. And as long as you are willing, you can come with me. And I'm gonna plonk us fucking
I mean,
at the graveyard.
I think I'm considered an object.
It's okay, I can carry objects too.
Just saying.
Okay.
Salamat.
No, you count.
That is the
I
power
think,
of friendship.
yeah, you still count because you're. It doesn't say humanoid, so it's not creature specific.
Okay.
Okay. That means...
Yeah, and I take him to like above where Eliana is. I like go to a building down or whatever.
Okay. You guys make your way out of out of distance. You don't have to roll stealth. You're gone. Perfect. Very stellar save. Doll, you are up. Eliana, you just have to make a stealth check on your turn.
Okay, stealth for me, 16?
16. I will say that makes
Don't
it
forget,
only
you
because...
got a D4. Oh wait, no. Was Rotmeier's spell?
Oh, I haven't
concentration?
used... Oh, yeah.
Was it
Okay.
concentration? Rotmeier's spell?
Wait, which one?
The D4 one.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, it's just as long as you're within 30 feet of another person that's been bonded, you get that D4 for 10 minutes.
18 then. Thank you.
They are so focused right now on the two that just disappeared. I'd say their sights are more set on that. As Doll, you make your way out and you're able to kind of break away through the alleyways as well. You break out line of sight.
Cool.
Eliana.
Cool.
Yeah. So I now see Rotmeier.
Yes, you would see Rotmeier because she's like a building up from you.
Beautiful. Before I keep running, Eliana, after hearing like the shots and like we've got him, was freaking out a little bit. And she sees that he's okay. She takes a deep breath and she starts humming again and is gonna give Rotmeier Bardic. And then run time. That was just me putting off this stealth check. I'm gonna be so honest. I fear stealth checks. 16.
Okay, 16 for you. Give me 1 second. That is a...
Don't pause like that.
17 for Inori Nova as both of you guys make your way directly through the buildings, and all of you are out of combat and safely on your way to the graveyard. Congratulations.
Hey.
We did it!
We did it!
Kick
I got you.
Everyone.
over.
How are you feeling?
How much did I get back from that
A
potion?
million
Oh wait,
bucks.
yeah, I forgot to actually roll that. I just marked it off my inventory. How much is a regular ass potion? 2d4.
2.
1 second. Oh, nice. 8 points of healing. Not bad.
8. Thank you so
That's
much.
okay. You're alive. You're alive and willing.
You just get like a thumbs up.
Nice.
Good.
The group of you, I will say, you make your way to the graveyard. You jump. You guys kind of like hop over the fence as Inori is kind of telling you, Eliana, keep going. There's a mausoleum in the middle. We can make base there for now. If anything, I don't think they'll check into it. I don't really see a lot of people going to the graveyard.
I mean, they're going to be checking the graveyard.
Well, hopefully they don't, because there's nowhere else in this city we're going to be able to break sight from them that I know of right now.
Oh,
It's
Those
okay.
big ghosts.
Everything is going to be okay, everybody. Everything's going to be okay.
That was quite a pause. Quite a pause.
If we want to get out of the city, I can get us out of the city. But if we wanted to go find a Joltarian,
That's
we
what we
might
want to
be
do.
able to get close.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to go get his
Yeah.
head.
So I'll need like a few minutes to like scry on him, see where he's at, kind of back out of it, see if there's a tree, and then I'll use like tree stride to get us there. So
Yeah. But
hopefully
I mean, double check.
then
What do you the rest of y'all want to do? What does this young thing here? They need anything?
I'm sorry, I don't. Are you guys gonna try to take Joltarian down? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
girl,
Usually
and then
it's
I'm gonna
very-
cast Cure Wounds on her at second level.
No, she don't
God
need that.
almighty.
Cure
No, no,
wounds.
no,
Can
people
you
stop.
not-
Healing.
She doesn't
Everybody,
she's
please
okay.
stop
Was I
hearing
not
me.
paying
No,
attention?
wait, I need to.
Mending.
Okay,
Mom's
just kidding.
mending.
Please stop
We
hearing me,
can
everybody.
we can
Gotcha.
get into the mausoleum first, and then you guys can fix the leg.
She needs
Normally.
mending, doll.
Oh, that's right. I just cast Mending on her. It's a cantrip, so I'll
It's
do
a
it until she's
cantrip.
okay.
That's
Oh,
it'll
thank
be
God.
fine.
Before we worry about that mausoleum.
You guys, I'd say you break way through like the graveyard. You guys kind of jump through like different plots. As you're making your way to the mausoleum, I need everybody to make me a perception check.
I
That's not
love
my strong
perception.
suit.
Hey, I'm actually
16.
made myself good at it this time.
I have a
Oh,
DC
you
on my
lucky
head.
one.
Nice.
18.
16.
17.
None of you notice anything.
Oh
As
boy.
you guys keep making your way towards the mausoleum.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself real quick while we're on our way there?
Do you need it curing?
I got it. I got a little bit. We'll be fine. Just gonna.
Okay,
real
I
quick.
can. Okay, I'll cast Cure Wounds at second level.
Okay. Well, okay. Then we'll have 2 Cure Wounds on me then.
Okay, and then that's 10, 14 hit points. More.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm at 57 now. More than plenty for another round. For specifically one more round of combat.
Oh my gosh!
I can
Let
take
me know if
one
you want more.
Bullet.
No, I'll be fine.
You
I appreciate your concern.
you all make your way into
Yeah,
the
dude.
mausoleum.
Yes.
As the door, like, I'd say Dante, Rotmeyer, Dahl, Ash, Eliana, all of you guys, including Honori, like, push the big, like, stone doors shut together to kind of seal yourselves off for a second. And as you do, like, Honori runs over and kind of lights some of the lanterns to kind of put, like, a dim light inside of there. She goes, okay, look, I don't have time anymore to beat around the bush about this. Are you trying to kill Joltarian, or are you not? I need to know that right now. I know I apologize if I'm coming off very crass. There's a lot going on right now, and times tables are moving up very quickly.
Do you
What
want us
did-
to want to
Can I
be
roll an
killing
insight check?
Joltarian?
Yeah, that's that. You can roll an insight check, and then she'll answer.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Natural 1. She looks fine.
She could be lying
She
through
can
her
tell
teeth.
anything.
You are
She
very
definitely
uncertain.
wants us to kill him.
Yeah, she seems murderous, like a murderer, to be honest.
Yeah.
But she looks at the group of you and she goes, yes. Initially, no, I didn't want Joltarian dead. He didn't do bad things at the beginning, but it's not the same anymore, and it's not just one bad thing, it's one bad thing justifying another thing, which is lining up of, I can be a good person by the ends justify the means, and that's not enough, and this town will die because of his actions.
What? What did you and Gear take?
It was I don't know the name of it specifically, but it was what we learned is it seemed like it was a heart to some kind of plant, something, and the idea is that it's powerful enough to make dreams come true and whatever, it's, fairy tales and fantasies, whatever people say. That's the idea of what this is. It has enough power to be able to juice anything that you need to do, but when he had it, he couldn't figure it out. Nobody could figure it out. So he took it. We had Line Moth take it and run with it to get it out of the city, away from Joltarian, and that's what made him the traitor. Was we had time, and now we don't have time. I don't know where that is at, and if he gets it back, it's just a matter of time until he figures out how to use it.
What does he want to use it for that you want to take it from him?
She walks solemnly towards like a part of the Mausoleum, and she like kind of like pushes just the stone door a little bit open, and she points towards the big shield on the outside of Tarson Vale, and she says, all he wants to do is protect his people by any means necessary. And by any means necessary, I mean any means necessary. Where we came from was really, really bad, and he does not want to go back to that.
Do you all know what this thing is?
Yeah, that's stupid. That's a really stupid thing to do. That was dumb. You shouldn't have touched it. That's stupid. And Doll's gonna pull out, like, parts of the mausoleum to see how many bones and bodies she can get out of it. So she's just, like, fuming and pulling dead bodies, as many as she can, out of the mausoleum.
Why shouldn't they touch it?
It was the only thing keeping this whole realm alive. Have you seen the pink roots? Have you seen the blight around?
Oh, have I seen the blight around?
Eliana and Rotmeyer, actually, same for both of you. Have you guys been outside the walls?
No, not since she came back.
Yeah, not since I entered. When I got here, I have not left.
You guys have not seen the pink vines. I will say, roll me a history check based on people coming in and out of the city. Rotmeyer, it would make sense that you would have advantage.
Oh, huzzah.
17 plus 6 is 23.
18.
Nice.
18. Eliana, for you did hear about what seems to be life outside the city for the nature, like just from people kind of like going back and forth. It seems off, like whatever aura is happening outside the walls, plant life, nature, like the animal life, has been like almost, it seems like retreating from like a certain like center, but nobody knows what that center is and nobody knows where it's coming from. But you thought it was just rumors until now, people telling tall tales in the taverns. Rotmeyer, you have spent enough time with the... Give me just a second to get my own notes. You've spent enough time with the Planar Vanguard to know that just being in their area, they've tracked a nasty blight outside of the walls, and they know that they're like something is like basically necrotically taking life from all of the like animals and plants outside of the walls. Even passing, like you noticed, like when you made your way through, you know, even the city, a lot of them started making their way outside to just kind of gather more information and scout specifically for that.
Mm.
It's taking over, like, everything outside. So it's like killing off everything you know, like, about nature outside of these walls, driving animals to madness and cannibalism and all that good stuff. And it happened when the planes started merging together. So we think it all connects back to the mother tree, which is a giant olive wood tree and an olive tree in the Olivewood Courts, which is kind of the center of everything. That heart belongs in that tree, and we think it's the only thing that can stop this blight. So now it is amok. We don't know where it is, and it's gonna kill us all.
Okay.
That is a lot to take in.
Just
Oh, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
So this heart must be returned to the tree for this blight to end.
That's what we think. Billy, correct me if I'm wrong here, if I misunderstood that lore.
Who is Billy?
God opens the sky. You
Building the
understood
fifth
the
wall
lore
here.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Do you have a plan?
I think we were gonna check in with Joltarian, see where he was at in acquiring that. Kill him so he was out of the equation, and then go find the heart/artifact.
You're
was
having some
so-
trouble there.
Was
Yes.
I?
Nah, I think
Who?
she is.
Oh,
I think you're
yeah.
doing just fine, doll.
Oh, thank you.
So you were
Am I
going
only
to
just realizing now how close we were to that artifact and that it just was lost to us? Okay, yeah, alright, that's not just escape. Okay, it escaped me until right this moment. Never mind. Oh
Hey,
well,
You all,
continue.
I'm sorry. You all were close to the artifact? When? Where's?
Yeah,
Do you know where it
we
is
had
now?
It, like, oh,
Amok.
somewhere. Secret
Yeah.
dimension that we sent someone to. What did we do this? What? Why?
I think we
Someone conned us. Did
did.
we get
I
fucking
think we
conned?
did
We got conned.
this.
Wait, it's in another dimension? Then we're safe. Wait, no, we're not.
It needs to be
it's
back.
just-
We need it back here in the
we need
tree.
it back. Yeah. Or a version of it, another version, something. I don't know.
Get a version from their dimension.
I don't
Just
know if-
swap it.
One of these
could be
portals
killed.
take us to the dimension where it lies.
What dimension
Hey.
did we send them to?
We could say any dimension, and I'm sure someone would agree with us.
We sent
I
them
don't-
to. Wait, did we just send them back to Tarsonvale?
No.
Wait, my character wouldn't know that.
Why wouldn't your
Yeah.
character know that?
Because they met someone there. They met Hilder wherever they went. Maybe it was the astral plane.
Ah.
Yeah, we
It
know
was
where
the-
they.
Yeah, they went. We know
they
where they went. The audience knows. They went to the astral plane, but we do not know that. So no, we don't know. But maybe we
just
could
know they're
find
somewhere
them.
else.
Does your locate person work over planes? I don't think
Beyond,
so.
yeah, let's see. Let's see it. Alright, sorry. Y'all can converse amongst yourselves while I check.
Or Scryan. Check Scryan too and see if that is cross plane.
Mhm.
On the same
Any-
plane of existence for scrying. We have to be on
I
the
meant-
same plane for that. But locate object. I think I have to be within 1,000 feet.
It's 1,000
of-
feet, so you probably definitely got it.
Oh,
How do we? Oh, maybe just a message, just chat.
Yeah.
Of the
Yeah.
object? Are you trying to find the artifact?
Mhm.
Yeah, or the people we gave it to.
Okay. I'm just gonna give a quick reminder so I don't have you guys go like realms over.
Okay.
Line Moth did like fall and get like super injured during your guys' conversation with him. He did not have the artifact on him when he fell. It was taken from him.
But when we
Then why did he go to a
sent
separate
them to
dimension?
another plane,
It was
he
to
did
He didn't
escape.
take it with
It
him?
was to escape from the person that was there with him.
So they might have it.
So they never had it. So
They-
we just
He
sent
had
Fox
it.
Moth and Lion Moth off for their safety, not for the orb safety. Well,
Mhm.
then we should cast locate object on the artifact because it's probably around here somewhere. But
At the
Okay.
very least, it would let us know whether they have it or if it's outside.
is that a
the city
ritual
walls.
spell, doll?
You know what? I think I have to take some time to re-prepare it because right now I have locate creature. That's how we found Joltarian.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
We should probably
like,
find
do-
someplace a little more secure if we wish to.
I think
Cast
this
my
mausoleum is secure. We got
Mausoleum
plenty of.
isn't secure.
We have like an army with us. We'll be okay.
just out of morbid curiosity, you were just going to kill him?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We need to give his head to somebody.
But before you knew what he was doing, you were just going to kill him.
Well, no,
They-
we actually spent time with him on the road for a moment. I mean, I didn't really like him that much, so I had no qualms when someone asked.
You didn't like him, or he was like bad?
Both. I lie.
Elaborate on the both, if you could.
You spent time with him on the road?
Yes, we did.
We
He
like
traveled
hung out.
with us.
I like healed him. I
Yeah.
even have his button. I'll like pull out the button.
Pull it out the button.
She turns to Rotmeyer and like Eliana. Are they good people, or are they gonna like? What is happening here?
We are morally gray. We abide by nature's rules. At least I do.
It's
Yeah.
the most saturated gray I've ever seen.
Yes. It's
There's
the best
50
way to go.
shades.
We go.
You got there before I could.
It kind of goes one of two ways. We do what Doll needs, or we do what whoever's paying us needs. And
Okay.
and I mean, yeah, I've kind of got my own thing going on. That's background knowledge, and then Dante. I don't know if Dante's got anything going. And I mean, I'm sure you two got stuff. We're just
Okay.
look. I can only remember a few things at a time. Like, have a to-do list, and all it says is Joltarian's head and like nothing else. There's like no.
I'm
Brian,
about to
no.
burn such
Oh, no,
a
and there's
big
like
spell.
there's another note that just says Alden job with who.
I'm gonna cast Raise Telepathic
And then-
Bond
Yes.
between me, I forgot her name again,
Nori Nova.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Rotmeyer.
and-
Appreciate it.
and Rotmeyer. And just in that telepathic
Rude.
bond be like, well, I think we just go along with it because right now their goals align with our goals. And we can get gear back if they do that. But yes, I think we should have somebody watch our backs when we sleep, just in case we do something that makes them mad.
Your friends traveled with our. I'm sorry, I'm putting a lot together. Hey, please talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm having a moment.
Okay, so to find this thing. Oh, sorry, Eliana. Did I interrupted
No,
your
no,
turn.
you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. I'm just
Technically, it was
processing
in
this all.
Eliana's head, so you don't know that.
Eliana, I heard you thinking, and
That's very kind of you, doll. No, I'm processing all the information. Lovely information you just gave me. Thank you so
it's a
much for
lot.
that information.
anytime.
Rotmeyer will
Questions?
Rotmeyer will respond in to the bond, or the telepathic bond. I believe that their cause is ultimately just, and I believe also that were we there, we may be able to possibly persuade them from more damage than is necessary.
That's true. My mother always used to say.
It's very
No,
quiet
she
in the
didn't.
mausoleum right now.
LOL. Scratch that. Reverse it. No, she didn't. A friend of mine used to always say, you are the 3 people you hang around. And if we become the 3 new people that they hang around, then maybe the gray turns a little less gray, a little less saturated. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll try for sure.
got
Rotmeyer just
the other
kind of
two in-
sighs and nods a little.
Ash just got the other 2 in a huddle, and she's just like, "We are gonna be such good influences on these 3. I am so excited."
I think they need a little bit of the fog shaken off of them.
Also, they brought me back from the brink of death. I owe them a
That
debt.
is true, yes. They have helped us, yes.
Really quickly, and she turns towards Ash, and she goes, "You said you had something I feel like I know you from somewhere and I can't put a finger on it. Why do I know you? Look, I've told you everything about
from
me.
another dimension?
I am from another dimension, but there's
Then I'm so
articles.
sorry, but I do not know. Unless my poster got all the way over there. Is it this face that I disguise self into Maribel, the ghost writer that writes all of my books, that's on the dust jacket of all my books? Is this the face that you're talking about?
It was definitely the other. I mean, am I supposed to know this one too?
No, that's okay. And I just go back to the other one.
This one. Where have I seen this one before? Flyers. The hollows of. You have the bounty on you, don't you?
What? A bounty on me? No, never. From who?
The Glacial Exchange.
Oh, I mean, any bounty put up by them is bullshit anyway. It doesn't matter. Why? Did you see my face posted somewhere around this city?
Yeah, I mean, I never handed the flyers out because it was a work order for me, but they came in and I've seen them. Off-topic question: What are your goals here with Tarson Vale?
Joltarian's head. Any other goals have already been thwarted by the Glacial Exchange. So my plan is to burn them to the ground as well.
Well, I mean...
But, I mean, only so then I can take their place and rightfully take care of this town, you know?
You now have like a third item on your list. Owlin? Question mark. Artifact.
Yeah.
Glacial Exchange. And it's like underlined.
Exclamation points, exclamation points.
You
And I
said-
put an emoji there. Do you know what an emoji is? Emoticon?
We have those, yeah. It's,
Yeah, nice.
I mean,
I am trying desperately
Yes.
to do the gymnastics necessary to justify what you are doing in my head.
Yes.
I
Alright,
am begging
do
you
have
to
questions?
please word this in a way, a more PR friendly way.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I apologize. I was standing amongst friends, not amongst the public. The Glacial Exchange, they are a nasty infection on the people. They have horrible ideals. They like to take advantage of the poor and the weak by exploiting and giving, like, making them seem like they're gonna give a lot and then take way more than what they should. They tend to run away from obligations a lot as well, unfortunately. And anytime that we have to come in and clean up after them, they've left towns in very worse wear. And I'm not talking about the high and mighty folk. It's all about the small folk, the people that don't really get to pay attention. And immediately I painted them with a negative light because I know the story. But yeah, wherever they go, things don't end up right for the people.
And is Jolteon a part of this?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh. He's at the table with Brooke. That means he's gonna shit over the people one way or another.
Okay, that I can get behind that. And I looked at Eliana and Nora, sort of reassuringly.
I lean over to Robert. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I am a good person. I just got a bit of hatred in my heart for people that aren't good themselves, you know?
No, yes, that is completely understandable.
Yeah.
The circumstances of our meeting was very quick and rushed, and so the explanations were difficult to come by, but I think I'm wrapping my head around it now.
Yeah. I'm very much get to the point, so if you want any other explanations, let me know.
Yeah, you all got nothing but the 5-minute quick dives. Nothing too deep to start out with, and some things get lost when you only skim the surface.
I have a couple of questions, just in general.
Answers.
First, to our lovely friend, and I have forgotten her name again, but I just hold her hands. Canonically, Eliana doesn't remember her name either. She's trying her best. And this may sound insensitive of me, but from my understanding, whatever they were going to do with that artifact, it was going to save you as well. And why wouldn't you want them to do it if it was going to keep you alive?
Because that artifact doesn't need to be used for protection, because Joltarian's protection isn't... Do you remember the board that I had up before you guys took a bunch of pictures in your memory and talked about how awful the threading was, and then you took it down and then you moved it into wherever you moved it to?
Yes, well, I did not know that they did that, but yes.
Yeah, no, they remember that one real good. But all I knew at the time was that Joltarian was going to power up what I thought was the shield. Line Moth told me that he's not only planning on powering up a shield, but he's creating things. He has some kind of laboratory or something where he's not making shields, he's making weapons. And whatever weapons he's making, that is what he is planning on actually using the artifact for. And your friends at the Glacial Exchange and the owl that hired him, they work together to like help the city. I assume, I mean, this is just from what I've put together and what Line Moth has put together, but they're all working together to basically mass produce something to protect the city. And I don't think whatever they're building is actually going to protect us. I think it's going to make us, if anything, dangerous. And if we
So you don't know? You haven't seen it?
Don't know.
They, gear. Eliana looks to everybody else. She can't speak right now.
Did we see what had happened through the ring when we were in there? What happened to Gear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear everything. I don't know if Billy can rule that we can see that I have like a little screen that can show everything that's happening outside, but
Well, CCTV
It was like
Yeah.
canon that like doll had like popcorn
Yeah.
and was like
it's
like a
supposed to be
movie
like
kind of.
it's like as if you were standing in the room. Like that's
Oh.
where, yeah, that's how good you can hear. But that's it. And I checked my
Here
book because
went-
I felt it glow.
Ash, looking at your book very quickly, inside it says, you, all caps, you know what you need to do. Period. Stop at nothing. Period. Your next
Can I just write back like, can you be super clear? I have a lot on my list, and I would prefer these notes to be clarified.
Inside it says, you failed at Pennegraven.
Yes.
You failed at stopping the Glacial Exchange. Get the artifact. Period.
Did I fail? I kicked them out of the city. Anyway, I don't say that. I think it. Yeah, alright. Get them out of the city. I can do this.
That's it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, whatever your plans are, we cannot stay here for much longer.
Well, if we wanted to locate where the artifact is, if we think it's here, I'm gonna need some time to prepare that spell and then another 10 minutes. So we're looking at like 8 hours and 10 minutes. But I can seal the door shut if it's made out of stone.
Yes, that sounds... We will sleep here. Next to all of these skeletons.
Cool. I'm
Clear
gonna
out one of
brush
these
them into a
coffins
corner.
for you. Yeah.
Just in case. Just in case.
Mm.
We got 4 more players if we need them. So.
Eliana takes a breath and whips her head towards Dante. You.
Mm.
I have a question for you.
Maybe an answer is in order then.
Who do you work for?
I work for the family. What is this, a job application? Fuck.
No, I've never seen someone burn so intensely to make sure that their family is safe and good. And is that what you mean? Are you protecting your family?
Ma'am, all you need to know is that as long as I'm here, ain't nothing's gonna trouble the family in this city. Brooke's gonna get my boot up her ass, and Ash is gonna get front row seats.
Eliana turns towards Ash. So, it's you? He
What?
works for you?
I mean, he does what I say a lot. But no, not really, I guess. I don't know. Haley thinking about it with Dante right now. Probably. Because I imagine I get all instructions no matter what, and I pass them on, probably. Because I don't think, Dante, you speak with...
Yeah, Dante doesn't really ever tell you that he's heard stuff from Mom, no.
No, so the only thing I know is that I share what I hear and what I'm supposed to do, and then Dante decides what he's going to do. So I'm going to try and explain that in a way that's conversational.
Eliana nods. Yes, okay,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Eliana looks back at Dante like she does not believe him, and then looks on the room. I understand. You are a very close-knit family, and Doll, are you a part of that family as well?
No, I'm just here. I'm here. Yeah.
Found
Yeah,
family.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't doing all of this for some higher, greater evil. Just checking in before we do murder.
I mean,
Oh, when you say it like that, that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that is what
Originally-
happened earlier. People were yelling murderer. I heard that over and over again.
Maybe I should be yelling lobotomizer every time I hit one of them then.
Originally, we got letters from an owlin named Orifal, and they were convincing for all of us to meet up together. I totally forgot. He just wanted us in Tarsendale, right? Yeah, he just wanted us here, so kind of checking that one.
You guys were hired by Orfall too?